So let's talk about the essence of algebra, which is all about lines and graphing lines. So before we get to that point, we need to know how to calculate the slope of a line. So how to calculate the slope of a line. Okay, so let's state that slope is equal to rise over run. Commit this to memory. We're going to see it quite a bit in the upcoming lessons. So let's say this is your line, and then pick any 2 points on your line. Going up would be your rise, going across would be your run. So let's make a note of that. Okay, so rise is up and down. Run is left and right. Okay. This goes for any 2 points. You can pick any 2 points you like. Okay, so let's look at an example here where if we're given, let's draw out a nice little graph. Okay, like so. Let's pick a point here, 1 and 2, -1 and -2. Okay, connect the dots. Okay. So to demonstrate the slope of this line, the 2 points that we chose are these 2 points here. Okay, so to find the slope, remember that slope again is equal to rise over run. Let's find out what our rise is by counting how many units it takes to go from one point to another point. Okay, so I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4. So my rise is 4. Now to get your run, you're going to count how many units you are moving across. In my case, it's 1, 2. So the run is 2. Notice that if I'm going up, it's a positive number. If I'm going to the right, to the positive side of the number line, it's a positive number. Okay, so altogether, 4 over 2 is the same as 2. So the slope of this line is 2. Okay. Let's look at another example, just to be sure. So again, we have the x and the y axis. Make your marks. Okay. If your lines aren't as straight as mine, that's okay. It takes practice to get it right. So, just keep on drawing, keep on plotting, and you'll be all right. Okay, just going to connect the dots. Here. Okay, so let's find out the slope of this line. going to use that formula, slope equals rise over run. Let's find out the rise first. So I'm going to pick the point on the left, going to count 1, 2, 3 units down. Coming down is negative. So in my case, it's -3. Now, the run is going to be how many units I go over until I get to the point there. So, going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. The run is 4, and in this case, it's a positive 4 because we're going to the positive direction of the x-axis. Okay, so the slope of this line here is -3/4. So, keeping in mind that slope equals rise over run, question for you is, what is the slope of a horizontal line? So, what's the slope of a horizontal line? Okay, horizontal line. In case you're wondering, this is a line that's traveling left and right. Okay, like this. If you were to have a line like this, this is a horizontal line. What is the slope of this line? Well, let's see. Remember that slope equals rise over run. So there is no rise, right? No matter what 2 points you pick, we're not going up nor down. So there is no rise, and the run could be whatever, any number. Let's say 1, 2, 3. 0 over any number is 0. So the slope of a horizontal line will be 0. Okay, because there's no rise. Okay. Let's look at the slope of the vertical line.